For people who aren't in the academy, they think it's a charmed life, and it's not. For a woman of color in the academy, it's an extraordinarily stressful place to be. There's always the feeling that you somehow should not be here. Even when you seem on the face of it a very calm person, there's a raging fire inside.
Both my parents were migrants from the South, and they came north because they were tired of picking cotton. My mother came from South Carolina. My father migrated from Alabama. My father had a 6th grade education, and when he went to New York, he was a short order cook. My mother graduated from McCall, South Carolina, colored high school, and she migrated to New York and was a day worker, a domestic worker. Her aim and object was something that got ingrained from day one. She had a mantra, and it was just, you're not going to clean anybody's floors but your own.
My name is Karyama Welch. I should say that in, deference to my mother, that I was named Carol Ann, and so I grew up as Carol Ann Welch. I was born in North Carolina, Thomasville, North Carolina, but I grew up in New York City, in Brooklyn, New York. My mother, who did not finish high school, but was very, very bright, was very keen on education. She worked as a maid until I went away to college. I actually aspired to live in the projects. So that's how poor we were. I wanted to live in the projects because that was the step up. I love bodacious women. I guess that's why I love Zora Neale Hurston. I love women that just dare themselves to be. Because really, that's how you have to make it in this world. You just have to dare yourself to be. Baya, bamba, baya, 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 baya. Yes. I knew that I wanted a PhD, a doctorate, and I had started in Buffalo applying. Life happens, and so I didn't start school. And I actually started after my 2 children were born, and I was teaching, in fact, at Temple. In the dance world, there's a hierarchy, and there's ballet, there's modern dance, there's jazz dance, and then African dance is at the bottom. And that's because of all the stereotypes and things that come along with Africa, even today. That's what my work has been a part of, debunking all of that. Sometimes people can insinuate or say things that make you feel unwanted. I think that for women of color in the academy, particularly when I was coming in, which was in the mid-'80s, there was no mentor structure by anyone, white or black. There was no, you sort of flew by the seat of your pants. Again, all of these terms, tenure track, were really new terms, and you just had no idea of how this game was played, because it is a game. But when you don't know it, you take it as though it is something that is ethical, what the book says. It's not until afterwards that you learn that there are all kinds of deals made, that it's not what it seems.